Good Monday evening, everyone. Would you spend your hard-earned money to attack women who say they were sexually assaulted by a man who's now a state lawmaker?
Tonight, a News Channel 5 investigation has discovered that that's exactly what Glenn Casada did with your tax dollars. It's the latest in the ongoing Capitol Hill controversy surrounding the embattled House Speaker.
I'm sorry, this is a legal office and we can't have you here.
But this is the House Ethics Committee.
No, this is a meeting between attorneys and the Deputy Speaker.
Today, some House Ethics Committee members met behind closed doors to discuss the controversy surrounding Casada. They say they're working on some sort of, quote, advisory opinion for the speakers.
Meanwhile, our News Channel 5 Investigates team has now uncovered a third lewd text exchange between Casada and former aide Cade Cothran talking about women. In it, they joke about whether two young women were of legal age for sexual relations.
Phil Williams is here with his latest revelation. Phil.
Well, last week we first revealed how Speaker Casada put one of his key political operatives on the state payroll. Now we've learned that part of that man's job was helping the Speaker figure out how to attack women who had accused Representative David Byrd of sexually assaulting them when they were in their teens.
When I was 15, David Byrd molested me, sexually assaulted me, two of my teammates that have come forward. Since that time, we have basically been ostracized, called liars.
When Christy Rice came forward with the allegations against her former basketball coach, David Byrd, it was more than just her word. She also had a recording where Byrd apologized.
I've punished myself so much for that, and you probably don't believe me. But it's something that I wished I had a do-over so many times. I promise you that.
Next order, Mr. Clerk.
This year, House Speaker Glenn Casada put Byrd in charge of an education subcommittee, drawing protests from women's groups. Some of the protesters even staged a sit-in, just trying to make an appointment to speak with the governor.
It would be important to me if I was raped. I would move and hell would have no fury.
Casada himself went on the attack with this column that argued lying about being a victim of sexual misconduct is an ultimate betrayal because it discredits actual victims.
It was very offensive.
Did you feel like he was accusing you of being a liar?
Yes, I think he's accused me multiple times of being a liar. I think he's accused the other two women of being liars, and that we're not.
One of the people who helped write that was Michael Lutfi, the political operative that Casada put on the state payroll. Lutfi admits he was on state time when he helped Casada put his words to paper. Lutfi's company then got paid to blast that message out to supporters, Lutfi says, using campaign funds.
They were using state dollars to attack me. So where's their morality?
You think that is immoral?
Yes. Absolutely.
Last year, Lutfi's company produced these digital ads for Casada's Political Action Committee, portraying Byrd's critics as outside agitators who would soon be coming to their doors to spread lies about Byrd.
We saw those ads as just completely cruel and threatening our physical safety as well.
Ashley Massey and Christina Richardson had volunteered to knock on doors to campaign against Byrd. They note the ad prepared by Lutfi's company drew responses on social media, suggesting the volunteers would be met with violence. Still, Casada rewarded Lutfi with the state job.
Those ads put us in danger in our own communities. And they still do.
Can we talk to you about...
I'm late for a meeting.
All of this comes as Casada faces controversy over vulgar texts he exchanged with his now former chief of staff, Cade Cothran, about women. In a 2016 exchange, Cothran sent his boss a video of two young women dancing in his apartment. Are they 21, Casada asked. It only takes 18, Cothran answered. Casada, LOL, and true.
Does it say something about his attitude toward young women?
Absolutely.
Yeah, he just
absolutely
objectification. Like he just sees them as just objects, it seems like, expendable. So how can you trust someone like that to make laws that affect women and girls and affect children when those are his viewpoints? I can't trust him.
Now, this afternoon, the Speaker sent us a statement in which he did not deny that tax dollars were used to draft the message. He said, quote, Mr. Lotfy was well within his role as a state employee to help craft the opinion piece, and no state funds were used to further promote the op-ed. Meanwhile, for the first time, we're posting the full recording of Christy Rice's phone call with David Byrd. Go to newschannel5.com where you can listen for yourself and decide if he is indeed, as Speaker Casada has tried to claim, a man who's being falsely accused. Rory?